thumbs down or up to 100?
Should we do thumbs up today? Let's do thumbs, shall we? I've had a good day. Well, Tim's had an okay day. Susie's had a good day. Serena's had a good day. Tonks, thumb down. You were brilliant in Fitness Gold, Tonks. Fran's had a good day. Lizzie's had an okay day. Who else? Lucy's got a thumbs up. Good stuff. So's Nick.
Picked a table tennis table up from Jodie's house because her mum wanted the dining room back.
Yeah.
And dropped it straight to Chris's house. So I saw Chris for the first time in ages and Angela.
Oh,
yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, it was good. Really good.
Yeah. That's brilliant. Well, Jodie's had good use of it, hasn't she? And now...
now Chris okay.
Yeah. Oh, I've just had a text from Sean. Hey, Teresa, thanks again for the tapes in session earlier. It was lovely to see you and the others and get back in action.
Yeah.
Well, she was. It's good. I hope.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. You have to send me pictures and video link. What's going on? But very exciting.
Yeah, I'll tell you what was really good was coming on the show on my phone on Friday and listening to Mark. Brilliant. And
Yeah.
Andrew's cooking slot as well.
Oh,
really
amazing.
Really good food.
Yeah.
Serena's asking, the 25th of July, the club can reopen for sort of limited club activities. So Saturday week. So we're just working out how to do it. But
Yeah, we'll let everybody know, won't you? Lots of the women are asking that. I said, oh yeah, well, I'll send things on when you know that you've worked it all out.
I think Daily Show legends should get priority booking.
Dee's got a thumb up with that. I like that. Excellent. Excellent. Right, should we press on then? Because we've got lots to get through. So it's bat and ball skills, Chris. What are we going to do? Now, you told me on the phone that we almost have shake hands grip today. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a bit lagged with the same lead because I've been on charge all day, and I'm being great really because I've had some difficult because I was using this iPad all morning with some winter.
Well, so you've run out of charge. I like your T-shirt. That's a fantastic T-shirt.
Yes.
Ping Pong Wizard. Right, we're going to be Ping Pong Wizard now then.
So, even everyone's going to get a bat and a ball.
Yeah, we're ready.
We're going to do this bit last, but what we're going to do is this, like that, and slide. One,
So what? Forehands, two backhands, and edge.
yeah.
I like that. 2 forehands, 2 backhands, edge. Oh, I nearly went in my water cup there, ready for my paint. 2 forehands, 2 backhands, edge, catch. 2 forehands, 2 backhands, edge, catch. Yeah, I like it.
And also, where is it? We're going to do where's grip.
Oh, so now we do pen hold. Okay, thumb and finger. Are we going to go on the end? All right. Shall we see who can get the most, Chris?
Yeah, go.
You've got to be honest. Okay, here we go. In a row. 1, 2, 3. 3's about my maximum.
Holiday this morning. I unpeel the freshly made bed just enough to slip my sea-damp body inside the warm cotton envelope. Taking my time, I plump my pillows into the perfect cuddle for my body. Hot foamy coffee on the bedside table, waiting to warm my boiler pipes back up. The sun slivers through the slats, casting French film shadows across the duvet. I tenderly tear the wax wrapper open and pause to ogle the treasure within. The first bite is overwhelming as I fight its siren call. Slow down, don't rush. I savor pastry and nut, and the almondy paste that runs and spreads across my taste buds. Still warm from their oven, today's timing was sublime. My hands are still a little chilled, and I lick my fingertip and smile as I taste the salty sea. It complements the sweetness of the croissant. I bring the coffee to my lips and cradle the warmth as it flows into my mouth. First bite, first sip. My senses sharpened by the earlier sea bliss. I reach for my book, noticing a little in-breath of happy as I open to the marked page. I bring my knees up, curl my feet towards one another, wrap my toes together, and dive into the words.
Wow, follow that.
Oh, goodness, Pippa.
That is genius.
Incredible.
And this morning, after I'd done that, and I thought,
learned
this is my special place, I'm going to write it right here and now, so I did.
I learned this afternoon you were quite a poet, and now that's confirmed it. It's brilliant.
Oh, thanks, Liz.
Brilliant.
Wow. I don't think I want to read mine.
Don't think anybody does.
Oh, I love it.
That's amazing. Creel's next. Monsieur Creel.
Let's go for it. Okay. Probably didn't spend quite as much time on my homework as Pippa did. Anyway, I'm not the class dunce. Here goes. It's called On the Level. I'll level with you. On the level, no lies. There's a place in Brighton. It's a great leveler. There's no disguise. It's available to all, wherever you're from and wherever you're going. It's a level playing field, a sanctuary for when you're down or when you're up, when you're going to drown or when you're in your cups. Do you fancy a game? It's a route, a connection. It's a hoot, it's protection from the raging storm outside. It's on the level.
Oh my God.
Wow, come on, Nick, that's amazing. Jeez, whiz.
Okay,
That
Fantastic.
sums
That's
up the level
sensational.
brilliantly.
that's the level. We love it there. It's a leveler.
Yeah, we've met. Teresa, have you seen that film, Ping Pong Never Too Old for Gold?
Yes, yeah.
You know the main character in it, Les Darcy?
Yeah, he's died now, hasn't he, sadly?
There's a guy who's been to the club a few times, and he was on the level. He was on the level on Friday.
Yeah, Matty.
And I asked him,
Wow.
Who-
What, that was the film?
I said, no, I said, you've clearly been taught how to play. Who's taught you how to play? He's from Wakefield.
Yeah.
Les Darcy was his coach.
Oh, I see. Oh, wow. That's brilliant.
28.
Try and get him in.
Yeah.
Nice
Good.
guy.
Oh.
Liz, is it your turn?
No.
Okay. I was going to go across my screen, so I was going to go.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm going to do the challenge for the next one.
Okay, at the end though, yeah.
I'll do it at the end though, not now.
Right then.
Get it.
Serena's next then. Serena, then Fran, then Lucy.
Okay. Oh, nice and short. Okay, here we go. My favourite place is the South Downs, walking along the chalky paths up and down, listening to the skylights high above, hand in hand with the one I love. I enjoy watching the cows and sheep roaming about. I am in heaven on the South Downs way.
Oh,
That's
lovely.
lovely. That's lovely. Very envious. So nice.
Good fun.
Thank you, Serena. Fran Reynolds.
Well, first of all, where's Lenora?
I know. Where's Nora? She normally texts me if she can't come
Yeah,
on.
right, this is my poem, Fran's
Fantastic.
poem. I would love to go to the park and see my friends. I would love to go to the moon and back to see if the moon is made of trees. I would love to go to the animal park and pretend to be a bear. I would love to go and have dinner in a casual bar restaurant. I would love to meet Will Bailey, as well as I voted for him on Strictly Come Dancing, but most will be on a TV show.
Aw.
No, it's lovely. Really lovely.
Brilliant, Fran.
Thank
They're
you.
so good, aren't they? You're so thoughtful, all of you.
Will Bailey
Prisoners
would
got
love to
them
meet
as
you
well.
too. Will Bailey wants to
Aw.
meet you too, Fran.
Oh.
Thank you, Fran. Susie,
Thank
can
you.
you unmute yourself?
I just wanted to ask you, did any of you guys watch Disability Pride? Because the Brighton Table Tennis was on it.
Oh, I sent some link to the organiser. I haven't seen it yet. I think the video is there to watch it on
Yeah,
video.
Yeah, it's one of the videos that I recognise, but it was
No, not
nice.
yet.
It was with Jeremy Corbyn.
Okay, I'll have to have a look.
It was quite fun. Anyway, it's there on YouTube under Disability Pride.
Tim, can you mute me because I'm still on?
There you go, Fran. Take it away, Susie and Lucy.
Okay, I just want to say that I thought the poetry was next week. I was getting confused, so I just wrote something just now. So, curl up at the dead of night, safe even without the light. A longing for the land of dreams, of imaginary worlds of peace it seems. Flying anywhere in my mind, helping in places that need kind. My face peeping out from the covers, listening to my brain, listening to my thoughts influenced by others.
Lovely.
That's lovely. It's pretty good if that was impromptu. Thank you.
I just made it up now. And I've misled Lucy as well because I told her it was next week. Okay, Lucy.
My one, I know you did special place, but I'm going to do special person. Special person is my mum. My mum means a lot to me. She does everything for me. She's not just my mum, she's a special person. Some people say she's like Mother Teresa to some people.
Oh,
Wow. Lovely. Thank you, Lucy. Bet your mum's pleased. She's gone pink. You've gone
Oh.
pink, Susie.
very embarrassed.
Thank you, Susie. Dee, do you have one? Dee? No, that's okay. So we've just got Chris O, TDS legend, and then Andrew.
Right. Since I was born, I've never taught how to be a wonderful legend, and I said to my dad, he was. I've always wanted to be a table tennis player, and I would never leave them because I love them all. And if my dad was here now, he would say, keep on playing, and you will be a fantastic celebrity. And I just hope you keep going a long way further. And I just hope if all the hopes in the future will make it go further. And I wish myself, if I didn't have myself down, but I've grown up now, Dad, I'm 34 and I'm doing well.
Certainly are.
Well done, Chris. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Chris.
Andrew.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Mm.
And this is a poet for everyone on the show. I love doing things with a fitness goal, with Ang and Teresa's nice thing. Then the Gellig show was amazing. The boss is the best thing ever, and that's you, Kimmo. Home Carney and Wenway. And they're my lovely people. And if the lockdown ends, we're back to normal. Everything, we go back to the club, play. Or when it's hot, put sunscreen on and go down to the Banks gang and play there. It's a nice thing to do. Another bright sky. That's what we love. That's, you know what stuff is? It's all around. It's all around you. You give it to someone. I give my heart to Kim Hawking, Teresa, Wenway, Teresa, Krista and Harry, and all of my friends. I love them all. And the most one is my favourite, the three of them are my favourite ones actually, right now. They are Kim Hawking, Teresa, Chris, Harry, Wenway, and Petro. That's my lot, and I believe that, my friends. I love you all.
Thank you, Andrew. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And Guy as well. That's why I like her the most.
Lovely, Andrew. Thanks for that. Right, so we'll finish with you, Mrs. Bennett. It's all right.
Yeah, it's not it's a rubbish red rest, but there we go. My new favourite place. The green sofa with the view to the garden is my new favourite spot in lockdown. To view the birds sitting on the fence or feeder is a joy I never knew I needed in my life, but I do. There we go.
That's lovely. That's very nice.
I've become a twitcher. I like watching the birds.
Lovely.
Do you want the challenge for next time?
Yeah, defo.
Okay. Is that going to be next week or 2 weeks? I don't know. You tell me.
Well, set the challenge, Liz, and then we can discuss.
We can decide. Okay. Well, this is, everybody can do this. And I've got you 2 examples, and it's to do with nursery rhymes. And you've either got to create your own nursery rhyme, or you can do a version of an existing nursery rhyme. So I've got 2 examples for you, okay? I don't know if you know that it's raining, it's pouring one, do you? You know, the old man is snoring? Yeah. Well, this is a different version. It's raining, it's pouring, politicians are snoring. They had their chance to save the world. Now we've ended up with global warming, okay? And then Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. And so to please the 2 of them, they eat vegetarian cuisine.
So, very good.
You do your own. Good. In other words, it's just taking any old poem, any old nursery rhyme, not poem, any old nursery rhyme, either doing your own thing with it or writing your own nursery rhyme.
Oh, that's really clever. I like that.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too. You're still in bed at 10 and work again at 8. You burned your breakfast so far, things are going great. Your mother warned you there'd be days like these, but she didn't tell you when the world was brought down to your knees. And I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too. No one could ever know me, no one could ever see me. Seems you're the only one who knows what it's like to be me. Someone to face the day with, make it through all the rest with. Second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, even your year. I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're
one, Dee and Chris O. Love that.
Okay. So next we've got a caption competition and sing along with the legendary Nicholas Quill.
Woo!
Thank you very, very much. Okay, caption competition. It's the big one. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, can you actually see the captions?
Yes.
For once, maybe I've got it right. Okay, here are all the winners. If you want to check them all out, just read on the chat. But these are the ones, and then I'm going to go through the winner. Okay, these are all brilliant. So this week we had lots and lots of themes on the nuts, about nuts, etc. So the winning one of the nut one was the one that came in first, because the ones that afterwards were a bit similar. Anyway, these I chose about 5 before we go on to the best one, and I'll do a bit of animation as well. Here goes then. Number 1, stop. Have you washed your hands before you touch my nuts? Teresa. My one. New rodent conductor bursts onto music scene. Get it? He's conducting. Next one from Brandon. Nobody move. I've dropped my nuts. And this is a classic. This is a grower. And this is it. It's long, but it's a grower. And so my PhD lecture today to the Simply Squirrel Society, dedicated to your president, Nasha Nick, is entitled Nuts. Bit of an in-joke, a classic. This is another very good latecomer. The Scream by Edward Munchkins. And the winner, the classic is from Pippa. I said 2 meters. Had to be, didn't it?
Very good.
Any thoughts? Any contentious issues there? Everyone happy with it?
Very good choices.
You sure? Okay, this is next week's. Okay, this is the big one. Look at this. There's not many catching competitions to go. This is a classic. Here it is. That is the caption competition.
Oh my goodness. We're going political again.
Yeah, but look at it. It's, for those that don't know, it's the president of North Korea looking at a TV. Now, there's some real obvious ones you could be thinking of with all these generals, but there's some classic ones. Just think about it. All right? That'll be in the chat soon. Chat opening in 10 minutes. All right.
Lovely, Nick.
There you go. I can't seem to get you back.
Fran just put in a couple of reminders. Well done, Fran. What would I do without you? So we mustn't forget, photography is about community. So get your photos in by Wednesday, 2 o'clock. And we've got Fran's quiz on Wednesday. And also, don't forget, we've got origami on Friday, Fran. So Tim's mum's going to do origami on Friday. So that'd be lovely. Chris O's got his hand up.
On mute as well. Yeah, my mum showed me what she's going to do on Friday. It's actually really nice.
So,
on Chris.
Tomorrow, right, brother. Well, the next one is Pacey with Serena. He want to stay.
Oh, okay. So we can make about people on the Zoom.
Yes.
Oh, I like that. Okay, we've got to be nice though. Nothing horrible. You can't say anything horrible.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
Okay, so we can rap about people on the Daily Show. Okay,
yes.
I think that's good, Tim, don't you?
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
And Lord Gang as well. And Lord Gang as well. Don't forget.
Right. Right, Serena, I'm going to spotlight you. We better get on with this art. But goodbye, everybody else that's staying.
Yes,
okay. Let's get dinner on. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Serena.
Zoom in or spotlight me by pressing.
Spotlighted you. Oh, we've lost you again.
Sorry.
I don't think I've got much energy, but I will do it.
Okay, so flip the camera. Hello, everyone, and I hope you.
Hello, welcome, Jane, Doreen.
My mum,
Brenda. Lovely. Oh, I'm excited for this.
Okay, so we can prepare how to paint a sheet. You can either use an old piece of cardboard, or we can get on a plain piece of paper. I've done a couple of surfaces, but it doesn't really matter. So what we do, we get some colours. So we can do. When we do the final, this is what we're sort of doing roughly. So think of this final colour as you can either do it dark, white, black, any colour, but the underlay colours you want to do contrasts.
Oh yeah.
So think of colours that this is the underlay.
Yes.
And then that will show up when you do the stencil.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
So you could go for oranges and reds and that, or you can. So think of, but it's the final one that you want to sort of contrast. I'm just going to start with a black surface, and you can either use an old credit card or do leaf printing. So my final colour is going to be white. So I'm going to do sort of dark colours. I'm going to do some bit of blue. Probably just use 2 colours to start off with, because then otherwise it'd get too muddy. So that's one of the reasons why we sort of, and a white. So if you get 2 colours, and a white, or depending on your contrast, you can use a black to tone it down. But I'll probably just go for these 2 colours to start off with. So I'm going to put those colours on there to blob it on. I'm going to get my either credit card
It's very therapeutic just watching. Harry's just joined us. Harry, you've missed all the show apart from Serena's art, but it's lovely to see you, Harry.
You can watch if you like, Harry.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
now I'm going to get a little piece of cardboard or a credit card, card, and scrape it down.
Yeah, I've done this with my background already. I love that tip you gave us last week. I loved the scraping.
Oh, good. So because that blue's quite dark, I'm going to add some white to lighten up that blue, because it wouldn't show on the blue. So I'll have a bit of white and a bit of blue, and that will. And you can put it across it. So you can scrape it across the other way.
Yeah.
So and I don't know if anyone's got plants and that they want to print on top of that.
Yeah, I've cut out heart shapes because you just said we've cut out shapes. I think some of it.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Fine, or you can do a sort of petal, which is very simple. Just fold that in half, and then you can do a flower. Sort of just repeat it round. And then I'll probably pick a plant, and I'm going to use a red. So it's a third. So introducing a third colour, but not the colour that is going to be your final colour. So I'm going to go for a pink.
So this still isn't the cutout bit. This is just sort of the background.
Just to make to make what we show through a bit more interesting. So I'm going to, because don't use any water, folks, because otherwise it won't dry as quick. Just use straight onto paint. So I'm going to paint that leaf pink. Remembering that my final colour is going to be white on top. But yours may want to choose a different colour. So that's my leaf.
Lovely.
And then get a scrap bit of paper, print it on, So print it on top of the.
Mm.
And that's not working as well.
Yeah, that was good effects though last week. I like that with the plants, the pressing down.
It is. Yes, you have to experiment. Some plants show better than others, so I'm going to scrap that plant. Just shows that the artist can choose the wrong shade too. And get the red. But you can either just carry on doing your stripes. Print that on. And I might add a bit of yellow to that. But remember, this is just literally the background. So I let that dry. I'm not sure what people want to paint, whether you want to actually paint something real next week.
Well, yeah, that might be quite nice actually.
Let's try to have a go at painting.
Ooh. So what are you putting on there now, Serena?
I'm just going to lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Put the odd, but you can just do dots.
You look like you're putting mustard on.
I am. Let's get a bit of a contrast. So this will all show through your final picture. Has anyone done a pre-picture?
Yeah, I did this week because
That's
because I'm, always yeah.
So you can either cut your heart out.
Yeah.
This is the next stage, everyone. If everyone wants.
Yeah.
You can do something simple or just do a bird. I'll put a bird there. And you can either draw it or you can get the colour that you're going to use. Literally stuck it on there. And get my white. And I'm going to, you can either hold your picture.
Yeah.
And just.
Oh right, you're going white around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because eventually, it's not that these are sticking on. They are.
No, we're going to fill that off, but it's
Okay.
just your outline.
Yeah.
Then you peel it off carefully, and you're left with, and then you'll paint around the edge.
Yeah, I get you.
So I'll do another bird, or you can do a butterfly. That's quite easy to cut out. Just fold a piece of paper in half and do sort of the butterfly shape. Or you can do circles. I'll do a little heart. That's easy to cut out. Or a leaf, if you've got any leaves.
Oh, that's brilliant, Chris.
If everyone can see, okay. Oh, that's good, Chris. Wow. Are you ready to do your next stage, Chris?
Have you got some shapes cut out, Chris, that you can...
Or if you've got a cup or an old circle. to, you can do some circles. That's quite nice. So your contrasting colour, you either want to, Chris, to do a circle, or you can do a heart. So it's best to let that dry a little bit, because once you start putting your other coat on, it might get a bit muddy and blend in, make a bit of a mess. But if you've got a pre one that's dry, which I'm going to let that dry.
So have you peeled the shape off now, Serena, or not?
I have, yeah, and then used it, and then you can use it again to do in position.
Okay, cool.
But this is one that's pre-dried.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm giving it a bit of time for you to let it dry, so that when you do your next coat, a way to dry it, you can either get a tissue and just pat it, or a piece of cloth, just to lick off the excess paint. So it's all just about having fun and just sort of.
Yeah, it's nice to experiment.
Not to be too tense with working with colour.
Yeah.
It's just, a way of getting a feel of not doing things too exact, as a lot of people want to be perfect artists, which is probably difficult to be, but it's a nice way of sort of getting the feel of freedom and that, and getting something all for fun, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
I might do a flower down here, so I've got my petals. Don't know if you can see that, can you?
Yeah, looking good. It's just sort of experimenting, isn't it? And
yeah. Because then once you've done one coat, you may want to go over it and do a second coat to really block out the background patterns. You may even want to change it into a different colour. So.
yeah, everybody's concentrating.
That's good. That's looking good. Ooh, that's good, Chris. Wow, fantastic. You're always very quick, Chris, aren't you?
Yeah, it doesn't mess around.
Like it. You'll have to photograph that later and send it. How is everyone's progress?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Not easy doing fast art.
No. It's,
A bit unfair, isn't it? You're on a time challenge with the Zoom.
yeah.
But this is something you can do later in your own time.
It's nice to sort of experiment and fiddle.
If you're good, you can just do freehand. You don't need to do stencil.
We're all concentrating.
Chucking in a butterfly at the top. I'm guessing everyone's doing the drawing bit or painting around.
Yeah, everyone seems to be concentrating.
Oh, that's good.
So.
Yeah.
I might just put down some big one.
I don't know if you want to look at the screen for a bit. Then you can. Then once you've got your shapes, you just paint within the areas that you've left out around the stencil.
Yeah.
Cover up. Or your contrasting colour. Right, Pete, come in. You what, Pete? Oh, sorry, I'm talking to my husband.
All right, you're allowed.
I just realised that. Yeah, but don't worry if because if you make a mistake, you know, you can always paint around it and fill in the little bits.
Yeah, you're using white quite a lot, aren't you? As to sort of.
I'm using white, but you can use any colour. Black would be quite dramatic. Or even red. But depending on the colour you've got underneath.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get that contrast.
Oh, yeah. Shows up a bit better. But with white, you probably need to do 2 coats, I'd say. Or the good thing about doing white, you can actually make it a nice colour on top.
Folks, feel free to unmute yourselves if you want to ask Serena any questions while you're painting. I think everyone's concentrating.
That's good. That means everyone's doing okay. That's a good sign. I'm just
trying to get a bit more of a contrast of when I take shape. Well, I had a sort of greeny underneath, but then I've done hearts, but I'm just peel this.
Wants to be unmuted. Let's have it. Teresa, are you all right?
Yeah, it's getting there.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yes. You look like you're going to go for red.
Yeah, it's green underneath and the red, and I'm sort of I'm toying with it.
Okay, that's all right. Do the white, and then you can do the red, which will be much brighter because when you do a red or a dark colour onto colour, the red doesn't show up, so it looks a bit, won't be as bright. But when you do the white, then do red on top, it will be a nice bright red that you've chosen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'll have to get you painting, Fran.
Yeah, like Fran, that's lovely, Lucy.
Oh, wow, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever tried to paint, Fran?
You can unmute yourself, Fran. You can talk to us.
Probably a bit shy. That's all right.
Yeah, it's done already. But I haven't. I've just sweeped a load of water. Got your bottle filled up. Protein one.
Who's unmuted and not in the class?
No, we've got Susie's and Lucy. We've got Dee, we've got Doreen, we've got Brenda, we've got Jane, we've got Fran, we've got Chris, we've got me. So we've got 9 people on the screen.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you unmute yourself, Lucy, if you had a question? Does it work? No, hold on. I have to. Okay, hold on. Let me do. If I do ask to unmute to everybody, and then you can.
That's better.
Ask to unmute. Ask to unmute. Ask to unmute. Has that worked?
Yes.
Yes.
Take a look.
Oh, I like it, Chris.
Oh,
Brilliant.
that's good.
Look at that.
Thick. Oh, I like those.
I wanted to say it didn't work as well, but I painted it in. It ripped for some reason.
That's all right. That's what. That don't worry, because you can always go over it or let it dry.
Yeah, that's what I did. I went over it in white.
Oh, that's great. A lovely heart.
I thought it looked better because it's red background, white heart.
That's a great contrast.
Yeah.
Great contrast. Yeah.
I do art, but I would like to do it on Zoom one day.
Okay. Yeah. Have you got paints?
Yeah, I have.
Right.
Oh, you should join in, Fran.
Yeah. We did an art. I did an art group today as well with Gig Body, Fran from Gig Buddies, and they were running because she's a trained art.
Oh, fantastic!
And I did hand. I'll go and get it.
Lovely.
I'm just going over with a bit to do a branch.
This one is the hands I done earlier.
Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Are we all at the stage of still drawing around shape or painting?
Well, Jane has stopped. So
How
I
are
don't
you
know
getting
if
on,
Jane want to
Jane?
hold up.
Oh, fantastic!
Jane, that's lovely.
Nice, I like that.
Wow.
Hold up.
I don't know how to put a branch on it.
That's all right. You can do
Nice.
that later on with the colour.
Yeah.
Once it's dry, probably do it white and then do it the colour. Because if you do the just colour on top, it'll be too dark.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're doing the
Teresa, I sent you a photo on your phone of my.
Brilliant.
Thanks, Chris. Or you can send it to the Zoom.
Yeah.
What's that? If you want to take the photos, Serena, of our paintings and send them onto my phone, and I can put them on Facebook for all of us.
Great.
Lucy would like to.
Lucy, what do you want to say?
I wanted to say Yeah, my mum's gonna cut out a cat, and I'm gonna try it again later, see if it works. If it,
Oh, that would
I
be
think
good.
it's last time. I think this time it dried too quickly. I left it on there too long.
Oh, okay.
Because it does happen if you leave. I notice with some artwork, it rips if you peel it.
Yeah, that's right.
If you
Depends
leave
what.
it on too long.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that. It's best to make it tacky, the tape.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it next time.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna do a cat next time.
How's yours going, Mum, Brenda?
You want to see it?
Okay. You're in the dark though. Might need to the light in front of you.
The
So
light in
put the iPad that you're not silhouetted.
Teresa, I've just emailed a few people, like Beth, etc., about Outlook.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fran. And thanks. You said you got your quiz done for Wednesday. I look forward to that.
There you go.
Oh, that's good, Mum.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love that. That's excellent. Cool. You're an artist, Mum.
I've been terrified doing this.
No. We're all having good fun. How you get on, Teresa?
So I'll
take good, Teresa. I like
take the photo.
Oh, yeah. Shall we hold them up then?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's really lovely.
How you getting on, Dee? Oh, that's
Dee.
nice, Dee.
That's
Dee.
brilliant.
Oh, excellent.
Lovely.
Oh, fantastic.
Hey, there's a man, Jane. Oh my goodness, incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We'll have to do send the photos by WhatsApp. Take a good photograph. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Brilliant.
That's lovely.
How you getting on, Dora?
Oh,
you can flip from gallery to spotlight me. Oh, Doreen. That's
well,
nice. I like the dark contrast.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Hold it up again, Doreen.
Oh.
Do a photograph.
Rubbish.
Back a bit. Or we photograph it later. Send it.
I'll send it to you.
Send it
Serena.
later. That's all right. Excellent.
Well, that
Very
was
impressed this week.
Thank you, Serena. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, enjoyed that. I like that.
Good. That's lovely.
That's amazing.
Wow.
So, but not next Monday. The week after Monday, Serena's art.
Yeah,
Thank you, Chris.
I think of something to paint.
Yeah. You test us, Serena. You choose, and we will.
Maybe
we
paint
will
an
do.
apple.
An apple. Oh, I'd love to be able to paint an apple.
Yeah. A realistic apple, red or green. A couple of apples.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that would be lovely.
light.
Definitely.
Do we need
flower.
And I'll see everyone on Wednesday, 3 o'clock on Zoom. It's musicals on Wednesday, and it's 1990s music. So if you've got any requests, send them in the chat, and I'll send them to Jacob. And I'll see you all.
Right. That's nice.
That's really
nice.
Chris, offline tonight.
Are yours, Lucy?
No, Sue's, it's my mum.
Oh, I like that.
Lucy.
Me too, I love it.
Fantastic.
Lovely. Piece of that. Cut that out now.
Nice. Oh, I like it, Teresa.